Hello you guys, hi, you're Alpha Omega, and today I'm bringing you an impressions video. And I really waited a week till after the beta so I can get clear, have a clear head of my thoughts. Hopefully, I can give a clear impression, be direct about the game. And to be honest with you, after being in the closed beta, I had fun with it. I really enjoyed it. It has some nostalgia to it. Even has some fun segments in there. I like how they have the replays in there and a lot of stuff. And I think the game is really worth its hype. But my only thing is, what can it carry on the hype? Because the roster. I mean, don't get me wrong. It had the roster was decent for a beta. But then again, sometimes Dragon Ball games, they tend to have this problem where they will stick like four Gokus in one slot, and that will be unacceptable. But like I said, they probably work on that mechanic, and I can't give them too much flack because it is the first game and it is made by finally from a different developer. Because man, like we all know how some of these developers really just fucked up Dragon Ball Z games for the most part, and I understand. And I also filled out the survey and also told them that they really need to incorporate and make it easier for people that don't really play Artworks games, because Artworks games, they're like a niche fighter. I'm sorry if you're a big fan of it, but that's just fact. Like they're not that big, and they not say they don't make good games, but they're just you have to be like a certain type of player to play those games. And they are fun. I really enjoyed how it was different button commands, even though it was hard for me grasping at first. But after I keep playing some matches, I gradually caught on to things, see how it was, and yeah, that's what I really I really kind of like about it. But but the only thing that kind of ticked me off was that they didn't have the button commands on there. Like I was playing, I watched my whole video that I was looking for the button commands, and I think that was not very smart to have a beta with no button commands. It's like another thing that kind of low-key bothered me about the combat system was that how I kind of felt like it was Marvel vs. Capcom 2, where you can really just spam assist, and sometimes I really don't like that, because it just get boring after a while. That's why I really hope they also incorporate one-player mode, like I told them that on my survey. And another thing is, I don't kind of like after a character gets knocked out, it kind of restarts the battle again, which it kind of slows the game down. It's supposed to be fast paced. Like I rather they just do it like how other fighters do, and now the other fighters just come in. It just doesn't like kind of like restart the whole match in a way. But yeah, that's just small complaints. But they eventually gave it out online. But that's besides the point. But another thing I like about the game is that it has a lot of it's one of those games where you can have custom building controls. For some fighters, they don't allow you to customize the fighting controls, and that's very good because especially anime fighters, they really have a strict setting of fighting controls for casual anime fighters, and I really like that. And hopefully, this game has a good lifespan. They don't DLC it to death, because Dragon Ball is like this big. It has a big fan base, and and when fan base equals money, so hopefully that's not the case. But honestly, I'm on board. Now, will I buy it? I probably might. Because I'm gonna lie, like I haven't bought a Dragon Ball game since Ultimate Tenkaichi. Yep, I have not bought a Dragon Ball game. That game burned me so badly. But seeing how Dragon Ball Fighters is starting to give me a little hope, I might cop it somewhere down the line. And yeah, I think it's a very good game. Now, I think what they need to expand on also is the online, because for some of the servers it was kind of wonky. Like I know I had good connection, I use Ethernet, and some of my friends I know they use Ethernet too, and we were still having like it was 4 people, and we was in this training lobby, right? And it was only 4 people on that server, and they still couldn't match us up. We have to keep going in and back out so they can redo it. Now, I understand it's a beta, so I can't really ding that on them. But like I said, I really hope they fix the things. And the game is fun for the most part, and I really hope they expand this type of thing on other animes, probably One Piece and Naruto and Bleach. Because to me personally, I feel like anime fighters, they're very casual. Like that's why I really laugh at people that talking about, oh, bring X anime fighter into Evo. I'm like, you goddamn fool. because it's I can make a whole nother video on that. Why and most anime fighters, it's not all at the moment, don't belong at EVO. But yeah. But anyway, gist of it all, Dragon Ball Z Fighters is pretty decent game. Just a little nitpicking here and there, and I really hope they keep up the good work. But anyway, this is Hydra Alpha Omega. If you like what I do, I also do game reviews, discussion videos, let's plays, all types of things. So if you enjoy the content, subscribe and leave a like. But anyway, have a good day. Goodbye.